Boy, you're pretty good, George. Mike?
Can't remember what? What can't you remember?
My Peapod did that every time.
What?
Called me Joe, Matt, or Eddie.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He didn't.
Just to keep you on your toes, to show you that you're
That's
not
what
that
he'd say. I
important.
just want to keep you on your toes. If you
Well,
know him.
Oh. He was, he was.
He would also to wake me up on Sunday mornings to the point where if I heard him coming in the house, I would start waking up because I knew that once
He never
got
let up.
No.
Because he wanted Joe to go to he had to go to a certain mass, you know, to play. I miss his Sunday visits.
Yeah.
I really
Sunday
miss
morning.
Every Sunday morning. My mother and my father never got along in church. I don't know why. Since I can remember.
She went to
my
one mass.
father sat in the last seat. They went together. He'd sit in the, and she'd sit in the first. They never sat together. They'd go out different.
And he'd go up for communion, and you'd never see him in church again. He'd go in one door and out the other.
So
always received, and then, where's
then they
Peapod?
started the Saturday church, and he went on Saturday because it was a shorter mass. So he would take my mother to 10:15 every Sunday morning, but take her at 9:30, or rather 10 o'clock. Come to my house and stay an hour, have his geezer, and then pick her up and go. Well, of course, he woke him up. He woke Matt up. Hey, how did he used to get out of that bed? How did he used to come in?
I don't know.
You could hear him coming in.
But he'd say things like, "Well, I'll get the wet towel."
Yeah.
And he'd say that. Now he told me that he would never do it. He said that he knew a guy once that they put water on him. The guy had a heart attack, and he never really wanted to do that. But
yeah.
But he was something.
His voice would get you up.
Yeah, well.
The house would tremble when
You know, he was a good altar boy.
Yeah.
And after he graduated, he still came back. And he was on that altar quite a bit. But the brother that had charge of the altar boys, Brother Mike, he was the last brother that you taught you in that school. Brother Mike said to me when I come up, "What's the matter with you?" I said, "What?" He said, "Why aren't you an altar boy? Your brother Bill is still an altar boy." I said, "I know he is." I said, "You got guys that are altar boys because all they want to do is get out of school to do those things."
Right, excuse from class.
So I said to him, "I thought some of your guys could compete here in Latin." I asked him how they get away with it. He said they mumble. Yeah, I said some of the altar boys mumble to the priest, answering them in Latin.
Yeah, they're not saying anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you. But he didn't like me after that. I didn't tell him. My brother Bill used to go in the sacristy
And drink the wine.
get the cassock and the syphilis, go round to the Chinese laundry, get behind the counter, and be his.
Make believe he's a Chinaman.
That's true. No taking no Jersey. Listen, my brother Bill made more people laugh in that Chinese. The Chinese like to see him come in. That's the God's gift.
but he would get behind the counter.
He put the priest cassock on and
the cassock and the syphilis. The white
make believe he
and
was
the black. I make believe he was a Chinaman. As soon as he come in, the Chinaman would go in the back. And they'd come in, and Bill would be this way. That's the God's gift. My brother Bill did a lot of things that you never heard of. I got news for you. When I was 8 years old, and he was my horse, he was 11.
Yeah.
He was my height.
yeah, right.
That was you used to play chicky, right?
Well, we called it horse.
Yeah.
Or sports jockey.
Those fingers are
That's what.
Yeah, the wrestling thing, you know.
That was a good
You
thing.
get on your
Yeah,
shoulder and
that
try
was a
and knock
good
one
thing.
another down.
That was a good thing for people that sold clothes.
Oh, you're
Because your dad
on
was
in
apart.
the train and all.
It was a
Oh,
good-
I know. He
And
was
Bill and I had
something. He was something.
I had it down. We had signals like you never heard. He knew when to move up, when to back up, and all I'd have to do was give him the one word. Boy, he would either be coming back or going out. He was strong.
Yeah.
Bill was very strong at that time. Well, Bill had a good instructor in boxing, much better than I had.
Where? Where did you get instruction in boxing?
On 4th Street, when we lived there, a fellow named Nick McGinnis
Did she? Yeah.
instructed Bill. And Nick's younger brother was in my class at school. And I tried to take him on one day, and I got my head beat off on him. He had his brother in puppy,
Yeah.
and he would go with Bill.
Did they have a gymnasium, or was this street fighting now?
Down in the school, down in the cellar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had boxing, and we had,
That was
well,
lacrosse.
different things, handball.
That was Dr. Kravchuk's office. Blue
That
Cross finally
was a
did
good
send me
deal,
the
Ed,
check
I mean.
for $42.
The only thing was,
So I told her to leave it
we
on
did
account
pull one boy.
because the
but
baby's
he
going to get
hit his
shots next
Oh, in other words, we
time.
didn't think we were going to get
laid
covered at
there
all.
pretty much, and I'm
Oh,
fine.
nice.
They
Bill
told me
walked
they
away, I
wouldn't
said,
pay
Bill,
it.
come on.
That's good.
Hell, what am I?
Well, they got a
Boy,
check.
I said, wow. He felt it, but he wouldn't let you know he felt it. He was tough. He was a tough customer.
Papa was tough. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Matthew was an altar boy. and
Matthew
He
was-
came home with a lot of incense and hosts one day.
One day he was giving every street kid in the street communion. Oh my God.
I don't think it wasn't blessed.
He wasn't blessed, but,
But,
They were eating them like crackers, eating them like cookies.
he was
wanted
playing
some.
communion. And I bet my father never did that. He brought a whole package of hosts home.
Yeah.
And finally, I don't know if they put him off the altar. He quit. I don't remember.
Yeah, you outgrew it. You outgrew the altar.
You know.
You outgrew it.
Bill never outgrew it.
Well, yeah. he
I
took,
think Bill could have sang
And he-
Mass before he died.
Yeah, I bet he could.
I'll
He
bet
did it in
could,
the
yeah.
army.
He knew it Latin, he knew it English,
Yeah.
he knew it every way.
He did it in the army. I know that.
Mhm.
Why don't we have a cup of tea or coffee? Everything's made. Come on.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.